All right, race fans and die-cast diehards, AbbyNormal here. Just a quick little video to talk about a potential additional event that might happen once we get racing here. So I tend to like events that are point-based, and I also tend to like multiple events that are different, and that you're going to earn points in this event and then points in that event, and then whoever has the most points in the end is the winner. And then of course next up is second place, and such as it goes. So that's what I'm really into, is that sort of stuff, and those are the kind of races and events I want to have here. So let's just take a look at this additional piece that I've added just for testing. In my earlier videos, I mentioned I wanted something in the front of this track, in this front area here. I wanted a drag track, which is still a possibility to put in a straight drag track. We'll see how that goes, and I'll think about that. Or we could do something kind of like this, which is kind of a race to the bottom, and then we're gonna do an overpass over the other track and into a area of obstacles, all to earn points. And in this case, we've got a little overpass over the other track, and we come into an area, and these barrels are all weighted with weights. So they are either 10 grams or a little over 20 grams. And they're randomly placed. You don't know where the heavy ones are or the light ones. These cars are just barely attached to some Velcro. So they are movable if you hit them well. And then in this particular idea, I would place a very nice car somewhere out here. My finger's lined up here. That would be some kind of a nice casting. And if your car that you're happening to be racing that day gets through all of this and just touches that, well, you'd win that car as well as whatever else you got going on. And you can see we've got green and yellow, orange and red. So it would be green 1 point, yellow 2 points, orange 3 points, and the red zone 5 points. So, and I would also have 2 sensors down here so we could sense who won the little race to the bottom. So in this kind of a deal, you might, first place here would be 5 points, second place to be 2 points. You go around here, and then you're gonna collect the points that you might get there. All right, so let me see if I can push these 2 cars into action here. We'll try to film this thing. I've never filmed one of these before, but let's see what happens. Holy smokes, look at that. That is a first after about 15 trial runs here. I'll have to be careful with that. Anyway, I would love to hear your thoughts on something like this, of a event or a race kind of a thing. And meanwhile, we're down to just this last stretch here to get this last stretch tweaked out, and then this track is ready for some real testing. All right.